I know you try. Look in my eyes. Sever my ties like I'm shaky with a knife. Death on my mind. Fall out the sky. I'm out of time. So let me know. I know you try. Look in my eyes. Sever my ties like I'm shaky with a knife. Death on my mind. Fall out the sky. I'm out of time. So let me know. I know you try. Shaky with the knife, death on my mind, fall out the sky. I'm out of time, so let me die. Falling with the rain, tired of feeling this way. Why is my sky always gray? Can I find the strength to pray? No, I do not feel okay. Darkness is shipping away. Put a smile on my face. I'm just trying to run away. I don't need nobody else. Yeah, I just do it. I'm all by myself. Yeah, I'ma tell you, you can't go to hell. Yeah, 'cause I don't want it if it's your hell. Yeah.
He was all alone. From the time he was born. The only things he got from growing up were the will to fight and hatred. There was never anyone to love him.
I know you try. Look at my eyes. Sever my ties like I'm shaky with a knife. Death on my mind. Fall out the sky. I'm out of time. So let me die.
What's up, Zodiac? Almighty, Star Destroys. Hey man, I read 3 different mangas today. 3. From by the way, it's just me today. Just give me a second. I'm trying to fix my camera. The lighting is weird. Young saying Lord, this darkness is all I have. My sadness up a tad. Like I'm shown a path. Oh, that's good enough, I guess. That'll have to do. What's up, people? What's going on? Make sure everything sounds okay. Let me know. What's up, East? What's up, Chief? You in here? What's going on? Oh, it's evening for, is it evening for you? Not 1, not 2, but 3? That's what I'm saying. That's 3. That's 3 I read. What's up, Vash? I'm just chilling. I was going to talk about the chapters for a bit and call it a night. Sometimes I forget that I'm not streaming on Twitch. So that's my bad, because I feel like the last one I did was like Tuesday or Monday. Did you do I did do a One Piece reaction. Yo, why is 6 minutes of the video muted? At one point, somebody came into my room, so I muted my mic. When I was talking, I didn't unmute it. So when I was just talking, at one point, I'm like, son, there's no fucking sound. So I just threw it away. I said, fuck it. I gotta just come on here and talk about it. So that's. I was having one of those days. I was late. I couldn't even get it up before I left. It was just one of those mornings, and I was like, bro. That's like, son. Because, yo, when who was talking, I was like, I was snapping. You're seeing me, just what you're seeing. No sound. Just seeing me do shit. No sound. I'm like, bro. Just threw my hands in the air in defeat. So, yeah, I broke my streak, actually. In, you know, when midnight hits, I've broken my streak. I've uploaded on all my upload dates. I was consistent. I fucked up on Friday, so it is what it is. But all good. This week's been extra heavy. Yeah, trust me. I feel that. Mute spitter. Exactly, a mute spitter, yo. Oh my goodness. Yes, I seen them. Yeah, so I actually One Piece, My Hero, and I caught back up to JJK. In JJK, the last thing I had read was when they met his name Tengen? What was his name again? The Master Star Plasma something fused with the vessel. That weird looking dude by the culling game. That's where I had stopped. So it's around Yuta's reintroduction. So I said, let me hop back in and you know what I'm saying? Thank you for the sub, Sykes. My guy, 7 months? I've been on this shit for 7 months. Yo, I'm old. I have a bad perception of time, but I appreciate you thinking. Yeah, we'll talk about it all. But by the way, East, if you're in there and you're trying to talk about My Hero, just hop in the chat. Hop in the call if you're awake. I don't know if you're like busy or not. I'm not. I'm here. You know, so I'll be. You know, just in case I'll be in. I'll go in here just in case. Yeah, let me know. But yeah. The One Piece chapter was interesting. I don't know how you guys felt about it. I didn't see any community stuff at all. Like at all. I don't know how people have been reacting. Has the reception of it been good? I do have to talk about that who's who thing. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like that who's who thing, but it is what it is. I should be there. Oh, you hopped in. I heard you. What's up? Hey.
Oh, what's up? Because I didn't see you in here earlier, and I was like, all right. He said it was just you, and then
Yeah,
he was like,
yeah. But yeah. Okay. So this who's who thing. Here's my problem. Here's my problem with it. I know he didn't plan that shit. I don't care what you guys tell me. That was not a part of the original plan. About who was the one transporting the Gomu no Mi, and then we're not. You see, this is some. Do you know why I'm pissed? This is some Nomura type. This is some Nomura shit. This is what Nomura would do in Kingdom Hearts. You can tell me Vanitas was alive in the time of the foretellers. No, this is over connecting. Stop. I don't like this. I don't think everything must connect and come full circle and loop and like it is. I don't need all of that. I don't know where he's going with it, so I'm not gonna. Again, I'm not gonna knee jerk overreact. But I'm like, bro, I don't know if I was really messing with that Gomu no Mi thing, man. I don't know, dude. But
Gomu no.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Mr. Vanitas? How you doing, sir?
Oh shit, dude. Stop. That's the best way.
I understood. I understood.
Yeah.
Everything you said made sense to me.
Shit. I need to catch back up to One Piece.
You said
I'm
shit.
almost done with this class.
You said shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's it. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. How about you, Mr. Eastobru?
I finally got a new job.
Oh,
Bro, I ain't started yet.
A better one? Like
It's cooler. I mean, I ain't started yet, but they paying me more. So
that's really what I meant. Did you go up?
Yeah, $3. So.
Yeah. Yes, Pat, hop in. But okay, we'll get back to that in a second. But wait, people are saying what now? Aside from the Zoro thingy, I enjoyed the One Piece chapter. What was going on with Chopper? I didn't get that. Grandpa, baby, I don't know. I don't know. I was looking at. Is he tiny? Is that the new side effect? I wasn't sure I understood what was going on there. I'm gonna have to watch that again. I could see why, but I'm like, whatever. The direction people are taking, the speculation is kind of wild, but it's the OP community. I had seen some random picture of some random guy from like the government with like lips and a mask, and niggas were saying that was who's who. That's not fucking who's who. You fucking not him. I don't know who's in, but it's not that guy. I seen that picture. Otherwise, I haven't seen what they were talking about in the chapter and stuff. But yeah, One Piece community will take a theory and just start making no sense. And they already don't make sense. So imagine what happens when they're trying to really make sense. It's just nonsensical. It doesn't go nowhere. So yeah. He's small, but he talks like an old man. I love people saying who's who has their own style with the 6 powers. That's pretty cool. Sharper's a pharmacist, not a doctor. Chapter 1, just because the enemy shit, the government shit. People already said who's who was his pops or rolling with Spandam. And Khalifa's pops back in O'Hara. Yeah, y'all got it. The Zoro thing, I could understand why that would upset you, but I don't think that's worth being upset about because we saw it coming. He wasn't gonna stay down. I'm trying. Actually, okay. So I'm happy. I'm happy that Queen just finally said, "Yo, I'm a cyborg." Like he like totally explained it. So like, all right. So now I can let that one go.
You been on that one for a minute.
yeah. We have. And then what I was gonna say is the who's who and Jinbei stuff, initially it came across to me more so as maybe he had some type of connection with Jinbei himself, and he has more problem with Jinbei because of his connection to the Straw Hat, which is fine. I don't have an issue with that. It's just like there's nobody. Did nobody find that very jarring? It's out of nowhere. It's like, hey, the very thing that connects to the main character and how he's gotten this far. Like, yeah, boom. I'm like, who are you? Who are you? Who's who? Who? Like, I don't know. So I don't know. I couldn't. All of them are fighting with numbers on their side. And listen, seeing Jack say we're at total war, you can't hold us against me. You're a bitch ass nigga, Jack. Fuck you. Okay, you're a bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, elephant ass bitch, goofy ass. Fuck Jack. All right.
MSC's
He didn't
out.
want to smoke alone. He was talking about, there's no moonlight here, and now you're fighting with numbers. I don't respect him. But you're pirate, so you gotta do what you gotta do. A W to W. I ain't mad at it, but fuck that nigga. Let me think now. What else happened? I have to look at the chapter because I dead ass forgot what happened. Oh yes, Tama turned to gifters, and then after. Okay, so we're gonna learn about probably the Mads. So whatever group that Judge was in with Queen and stuff. So we'll see, and maybe Vegapunk and everything. I don't even know if I don't remember if Caesar was a part of that. So we'll see what's going on there. But hybrid mode, cyborg, dinosaur Queen versus Sanji. I'm sure when whatever miracle drug the Minks have that's going to be able to heal Zoro up for the time being. And you know Zoro's gimmick is always kind of like the blood loss and fighting through pain and stuff and overcoming just incredible physical ailments and incredible blood loss. So we're going to patch him up and he's going to come back in action and probably be king. So, yeah. But I still don't know what happened to Chopper, by the way. I don't know. I didn't get that. Let me see something. Let me see what chat's saying. Being a prisoner at the moment is amped up to 11 OPs, pure comedy every week. That's how I feel too. I dropped out of one reaction because you're assuming Husu was a dude from the C train. Like, come on, everything. Yeah. My opinion on Mads. Okay, I'm gonna touch on Mads in a second. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to peek, especially who's an entity. Yo, what's up, Abdel? Jack about to get packed. He better. You need to turn that slander off for real. I'll be surprised if you learn more about Mads and Wano. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen later, but we're gonna. I think what's gonna be very important when we learn about Mads, like what I want to talk about is like, I feel like I should probably think this out a bit longer, but it is what it is. I feel like the One Piece world has its varying communities in terms of job titles or titles, if you will, that bleed into major parts of the society. What do you mean? The Marines. The Marines and the Gore government are the police force, the governing body that keeps the people safe. Then you have the pirates. The pirates and the bandits are essentially the criminals. You know, the criminals, the wanted people and stuff. They have their own cultures and varying subcultures, things of that nature. You have the revolutionaries, people who are trying to overthrow the government in help and service of the people, but are actively against a great power. I feel like the scientific community in One Piece and the medical community in One Piece have been a major power and factor affecting all facets of the One Piece world that we've never got insight to. So when we start to learn about the Mads with Vegapunk, with Judge and such, and Queen, I think we'll finally tap into that, and we'll see how all of that technology started to bleed into the varying parts of the One Piece world. Like, obviously, we know with Vegapunk, we will probably learn about like the origin of devil fruits and things of that nature. So for me, what's exciting about this when we get it is that we're gonna finally get the medical, scientific community side of like the One Piece lore, if you will, and I think that's going to be a major game changer. So that's why I'm excited for Mads. Who that? Yes, sir. What is good with you?
Yes, sir.
There he is.
I joined niggas talking about the GOAT already.
Yay.
You already know I had to show up.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Mayor Townsy.
What's up,
Yes, sir.
What's up,
My
what's
guy.
up?
Thank you. My guy. With the 6 months. The GOAT. Hold on. Definitely origins are just insight on them is fun to think about. Mads IV drip fed to us so I could see it. Taking a bit to find out. I agree. Hybrid Creed is funny, ridiculous. I love it. So do I. Yeah. Did you hear what I said about Mads at all or no?
You said that the One Piece world is split up into different sections and communities that have their own agendas and how it affects the world of One Piece as a whole with their actions.
Basically, well, long story short, I spoke about like the Marines, world government, the policing governing force of the One Piece universe, the criminal community with the bandits and the pirates and whatever other scum you want to point to. But in addition to having someone who fights for the people that are demonized by the mainstream media, if you will, with the revolutionaries. What I was saying is that in part of the overall lore, the medical and science community in One Piece has been extremely vital, but we have gotten very little insight into that. So I think when we learn about Mads, we'll finally really see how science and technology and medicine has been impacting the One Piece world from that community. So that's what I was saying. That's why I'm excited to see about Mads. But I don't think we'll get it till after this arc, personally speaking. We'll get whatever small part maybe Judge and Queen played, but I don't think we'll get the grand scope of things. But how'd you feel the chapter though?
I thought it was good. There was a lot of stuff that was dumped onto me. I was like, wow, this is a lot of info. Because at first it was like with Otama, and then she flipped the scales, and then of course you had Sanji and Queen. So my attention was like hyper focused. You talking about Mads, then of course Chopper is a baby, but he's not a baby. He's a grandpa, but he's not a grandpa. He's a baby. So I was like, what's going on here?
I didn't know what was going on. I have no idea what was going on with Chopper. Still don't. I still don't.
Zoro's gonna get back up, but we already knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
What else happened? Yeah, the who's who thing. Like, when I first read it, I didn't really take that much stock into it. So I read the chapter, I did my live reaction, uploaded it onto YouTube, went to sleep, woke up. These niggas to the group chat. That was the only thing they was talking about. I was like, damn, that was that much of a point of emphasis to y'all. Like, I was more concerned about Mads. But I just let them have it. I mean, it was interesting.
I don't like it. I'm not a fan of that. I think it's overconnected.
Because he said that he was transporting the Gomu no Mi.
Yeah, because that ties literally directly to the first. He didn't plan that out. That's some Kingdom Hearts shit. I'm not with that. I'm sorry. I'm good with that. This is some shit Nomura would do talking about Vanitas was around with the foreteller era, bro. Miss me. I'm just not. He didn't plan that. That wasn't a part of the plan. I'm telling you. No one wasn't. I don't care. So. They could miss me with that. What kind of stream is this? The best kind. Go ahead. Sorry, keep going.
No, I was just saying, I'm more interested with how the Gomu no Mi got lost as opposed to the fact that he was the one that was transporting it. I don't really care about that. Why did he get
punished so badly for it, right? So obviously it's important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, was he said 12 years? It's like, calm down. Like, I really read that. I'm like, you know what it really is? I found it jarring. It was really jarring. Like, that came out of nowhere to me. And, like, it came out of nowhere in a way that I found was disruptive. I'm not, like, I didn't go crazy with these people. I just said, I'll see what happens. And then I'll really critique it. Like, I'm cautiously optimistic that it's going to turn to something good. But it's like I said with the Gold Roger and the hat thing. I wasn't really a fan of that, personally speaking. That it was originally his hat. But, that doesn't do much for me, personally. But, remember how I was adamantly against Zoro being the son of some samurai lineage? I'm like, no, stop. This is whack. We don't need that. Let him be some random dude in East Blue who's self-made from his blood, sweat, and tears and hard work and forged himself into the warrior he is today. That's way more interesting to me. Well, I need to stop hanging out with that Kishimoto boy. He a bad influence. Personally, I don't like the possibilities and where this can go, but maybe there is something I'm not thinking about. That's kind of where I am, Zodiac. Maybe there's something that I haven't considered, so I'm gonna let it be. I don't think it's planned, but I do think that he had plans for who's who when he was coming up with the character. Okay, that's fair. Zoro's Enma's son. Hey. Well, okay, but what did you want to say about Mads, though, at all? Anything you want to chime on? Or are you just interested because, like, we're finally going to get that at some point, maybe?
Yeah, I'm interested because Dr. Vegapunk has been constantly mentioned since, I think, the earliest he was mentioned was Thriller Bark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, like, Thriller Bark was how many years ago in real time? Like 15, 16 years ago?
Fuck.
And
I don't even know. It's been so. I'm like 100 years old. So I'm the wrong person to ask. I have too much life.
but you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah.
we have been told that this guy's genius is like 500 years ahead of humanity technology wise in the One Piece world, and we haven't seen a face. So like I want to know like more about him, like what he was doing with Judge. Did he like come together with him making the Germa at all, or like
Mm.
was Judge doing any type of activities within the government? Was Queen once with them before he joined Kaido, or was he always with Kaido when he was working with them? Like there's a lot of stuff that you can get from this. I'm really interested.
I hear you. I don't want to see some child of prophecy shit in One Piece. Do I know inherited will and destiny are relative? Kind of like the inherited will and destiny thing don't bother me so much. It's just I get it. Luffy in some facet is another coming of Gold Roger. I think that point has been made. You don't need. I didn't need the hat. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what I was saying. I think at that point you're doing too much. That one I let go because I think the point of that one wasn't necessarily to be like he's like Roger. It's like Roger saw something in Shanks, and in turn Shanks saw something in Luffy. So that was really the point of that. So that's not lost on me.
Yes.
That's not lost on me. So just in case anybody was,
that's what I got.
yeah, just in case anybody was like that's not lost on me. It's just like I've seen what this has done to a lot of series that I like, where you try to make everything super duper interconnected way back in the past. Now, Luffy's relative was like, I don't need that. I don't need it. Just stop. That's all I'm saying. Just sometimes a nigga come that he just different, and I'm okay with that. That's what I'm trying to see. So, yeah. Wingy, stop. You talking about Zoro doing what? Zoro doing nothing but healing. Okay, because he got no fucking HP. He wrapped up, nigga. Trying to block 2 Yonko, dumbass. What you get? I'm joking. Inherited will is too good a concept for Order to fumble the bag with Destiny shit. Well, we hope. I'm just excited to learn more about mad people like Queen, Judge, and possibly Caesar. You can't tell me there wasn't no forbidden. You know what I'm saying? Scientists don't have any more. There's always some scientists. See, I respect scientists with no moral code. Because they're like, we must advance the technology by any means. Okay? That's why I'm never mad at Orochimaru. Orochimaru will kidnap some nigga off the street and inject him with some shit and be like, how the curse mark work? I'm like, bro, that shit's always going to me. I don't care. So I'm with that. Bro sitting at 1 piece, 1 HP, healing at a snail's pace. Yeah, man, don't worry. He gonna get that good healing. He gonna get some frozen fries. Wingy replenish some HP, some Paper Mario shit. He good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it actually was an interesting chapter. You really think about all the moving parts from the complete cyborg reveal, the hybrid mode, Sanji, and think of Jinbei basically having to take the brunt of the straw. As a new Straw Hat, it's actually kind of funny that as a new Straw Hat, he'll be taking on a problem that really connects to the beginning and the inception of the Straw Hats connected to the captain. That's kind of funny when you really think about it, but yeah, we'll just see what's going on. Blackbeard sat on the ship and got the most OP. I don't know, man. Listen, Blackbeard was already a demon, though. You can never forget that. Shanks said he scarred him before he got his devil fruit, so, hey, put respect on my guy. Mad scientists are my... Well, yeah. Like, listen, I love my Dr. Wileys and my robotics and stuff. Like, listen, I like my mad scientists. They make me laugh. Especially when they're like, don't you see? It's wrong to